Okay, welcome back everyone. In this video we're going to be talking about the two left hooks, okay? We've got the palm facing down left hook. And then we've got the thumb facing up left hook, okay? Two totally different ones. If you're a beginner, at the end of the video I'm going to explain to you which hook you should probably be using, and there's no wrong or right answer, but it's just how you can discover which hook is best for you. So stick around to the end of the video for those tips. And during this video I'm going to just go through the different trajectory, different muscle groups and different use of both of these hooks. Let's go.
Boxing.
Okay, so we'll start with the palm facing down hook. Okay, so typically, and this is obviously, there are exceptions to the rule, but typically this shot is a shorter shot. Okay, it's a little shorter. Now you're not opening up the arm quite as much, although you can. Okay, there are certain fighters that can do that and whip in a palm facing down hook and knock somebody out, no problem. Typically, like, it's a shorter shot and it's a little tighter, and it only really involves the rotator cuff muscles. Okay, now obviously there are a few other muscles involved, but the palm facing up hook, you know, when you're looping the shot around like this, okay, it's more of a power shot. All right, so you're involving the pectorals, ab muscles, the muscles on the shoulder, the trapeze, the deltoid, the lower back muscles also, and then you're obviously getting some rhythm from the hips as well, and the knees, and obviously you are as well with the palm facing down, but typically you're generating far more power with this hook, the thumb facing up. So typically you wouldn't really use that on the inside, okay? So like, but you can. If you can perfect your technique, all right, you should really be able to throw a hook from anywhere. I'm always a believer in, like, you should be able to punch any punch from anywhere. Meaning, if I'm down here, I should be able to throw an uppercut like that. I should be able to throw an uppercut like that. Boom, boom, body shot, bam, right hook, left hook. The Golovkin, you know, the Triple G's over the hand hook like that.
And look at how he adjusted the arc on the left hook.
That's what Rubio
to get
said.
It over Rubio's guard.
He said he hit me in the top of the head.
Triple G's over the hand hook like that. Uppercut from here, boom, boom. I always try to teach people, you know, like, you should be able to throw a punch from anywhere. I know it sounds a little out there, but I truly believe that. And so, you know, there's no wrong or right, but typically a shorter hook here on the inside, boom, like that. Now that's not traveling very far, bam, like that. I'm not moving any of my legs, right? That's just there. That's the rotator cuff doing its work, okay? Boom, like that, bam, and that's going to be a hard shot. I wouldn't really want to take that, to be honest with you. Boom, okay? And now let's move into the thumb facing up, okay? Bam. I can't really do it like this. It's too tight. It's a little awkward. I can. Sure, but the power is diminished. Now if I'm coming up here, bam, you know, whip it round. So then you start to involve the back muscles, the pecs, like I mentioned. So the power difference typically is quite a lot, just because of how much you can generate. So you have to select whichever hooks suit you. Now onto the tip for the beginners. Now, I always see this, okay? I've seen it so many times over the years where, like, a beginner will be able to do one over the other. Now, I don't know why. It's just body type, you know, technique, whatever it is. And I always say to beginners, now this is a good tip, I think, because a basic tip, but a good one. You know, throw a few hooks of each, all right? And get a good sample size. You know, get shadow boxing, stand still, don't move about, just so you can get the best technique possible. Don't do it at 100% either. Throw them in there, and then obviously find out which one you're better at. Now, this doesn't sound like rocket science, but, you know, once you do hone in on whatever one you're better at, then just drop the other one for now. That's what I would recommend, because, you know, you don't need to be learning two ways to throw two hooks, in my opinion. Now, look, if you're a southpaw tuning in, it's just the right hook. You guys, you southpaws have enough advantages. You can figure it out. I'm just kidding. But no, it's the same deal, you know, same deal, exact same deal. Find out which one you're more comfortable with, because the hook is the most complicated punch, I think, in boxing. It's very complicated. And the fact that you've now got two different hooks with different trajectories and different, you know, reach, okay, from here to here, it can get a lot. Find out which one you're best at, practice that, and get good at that. Then you can build up the other one, because it took me a couple of years to get one left hook pretty good. And then I was like, all right, I couldn't do the other one. It was really awkward. You know, this shorter one here, for me, was really awkward. So I just left it alone. And I was always better at the wider hook like that. And then I mastered that, and then I got this one down. So master one of them, get practicing, get out there, believe in yourself. Okay, I'm really trying to get people to believe in themselves, whether it's practicing, whether it's getting to the gym, watching videos, and then just slowly, you're not just gonna maybe do it overnight. Maybe you just have believed in yourself your whole life. That's great, but sometimes it takes a bit of momentum, you know. So you've got to start somewhere, and you know, get practicing and believe in yourself. Have yourself a great week. It's getting dark now, so I'm gonna get out of here. It's a beautiful sunset. New Jersey's right there. I've got to get home before the raccoons start coming out, because those things are vicious, man. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this and more tutorials for beginners. And I'm out of here boxing on the edge. Peace. So I'm out here shooting, and I've only just realized that if you tilt the camera this way, the light is so much better. But I've done the video already, so I've got all the content, you know. Maybe next time I'll be coming out here a little bit more often, because this is beautiful out here. There's something called magic time, all right? And it's the time where, you know, it's getting dark, but you know, the sun's gone down, and you get this nice, beautiful, like golden hour. I think it might even be called too, magic hour, something like that. And it leads to really good lighting, which I didn't even use. So unfortunately, I've got to get out of here. The next video, I'll be coming back down here and doing the exact same thing, but starting from here.
Boxing.
On the edge.